Hi, everybody. Welcome to our Spend Your Kids' Inheritance Chand. I am sitting here with my new friend, Jillian Reese Brown. You are playing the role of Alice Young in our show.
Yeah.
Talk about Alice. What's she like?
Well, Alice is a resident at the Alpine home where most of the show is taking place. Alice has been there for a little while. She is a single woman. She has met somebody at the retirement home who she's falling in love with. And it's interesting because they're both women, and we're dealing with that at this certain age, I guess, falling in love and same-sex love.
So that definitely is an important theme in our show, is the relationship between your character Alice and Claire, and so and it's just not the two of you, but there are two other main seniors that are getting
Another
into a whole
romance.
load, exactly, the whole load of trouble and fun in our show. Talk a little bit about, in a show like this, the importance of chemistry between these characters that have so much in common, and even some are very intimate and in love, but just also from the bigger group standpoint.
Well, I guess that we're all living in this residence, and the three of us, Hal and Claire and I, are kind of resigned to that style of living where everything's taken care of for us, and we don't have to worry about money anymore, and we just go along and do everything that we are offered at the retirement home. And we seem fine with it until Nellie comes in and starts stirring the pot a little bit and starts us thinking about our independence and what we've given up to be here. And really gets us fired up a bit.
That's right, and I noticed when I'm watching all of you rehearse, there's this, the first time I attended one of your rehearsals, the thing I immediately fed off of was the sort of the energy and the camaraderie between the four of you, especially the three women, actually. This sort of rising up together, to conquer our fears and our hopes and our dreams and so forth. And I really noticed that.
Yeah.
It's a really neat chemistry you have between you. So,
Yeah.
very
Well,
interesting.
and Nellie's character really gets us thinking about what we have given up to be here. I guess she just gets us really thinking about what we want to do with the rest of our lives, as much time as we do have left.
What do you feel is the importance of our show in showcasing mature performers?
Well, it's a great opportunity, for one thing, for us to have these wonderful roles and be able to sing. And as we've matured in our careers, we don't often get the opportunity to play roles where I think as performers we feel like we're really at the top of our game now, but then the roles start to disappear. So this is wonderful that people are starting to think about, well, the large demographic of the people that are getting older. And I think there's lots of stories to be told. There's a lot of things that are enlightening,
Right.
for those who are younger, and the idea of senior romance and that kind of thing. And there's other issues to deal with seniors, the loss of independence and the control of our lives by our children, how the roles have reversed. And those things are all highlighted in this show.
I think seniors want to see a reflection of themselves on a stage, and that's the great thing about our show, is that it's set in today, and what are the real life issues that a senior is facing, right? And why would they not want to see that? I think it's pretty cool.
Oh, I think you're right.
Yeah. Now, of course, we're really excited to not only have, seniors see this show to be a reflection of them, but we want everybody to see the show, all generations. So, as we've been working on the show and you've been rehearsing it, has anything sort of popped into your mind about maybe what a takeaway for the younger generation that might come and see it? Like, if there's anything in your performance within the show, is there any sort of misconceptions or stereotypes that you're hoping that younger people will change their frame of mind about about seniors.
Well, I guess the first thing that comes to mind is one of the songs I sing is about invisibility and how at a certain age we start to become, I guess, not considered as much, or, that sense of invisibility, and we make fun with it.
Right.
But that's a big point too. People, again, we're mature, we've learned a lot, we have a lot to give, and sometimes just get ignored or pushed back, or they're old, they don't really know what they're talking about. I hope that changes people's minds a lot.
Yeah.
There's other points in the show as well that I think are going to be really enlightening too.
I'm really happy you brought that up, because that's one of my favorite points in the show too. Is I think we have to do a better job in the chaos of our world to listen to each other, but not just listen for wise advice or anything like that. Just practical things too, and like when somebody's talking, to pay attention. Let all voices be heard.
Yeah,
that's so important. So on that note, we'll say thanks to Jillian, and thank you all for joining us and watching our chat today. Please check out the website, SpaniardKidsInheritance.com, to learn about how you can see this exciting show. Thanks again. Bye, everybody.
bye.